Hey YouTube, Velma and I are coming to you all live from the beautiful Northbend Campground out here on Kerr Lake. Um, I was able to get a couple nights out here. It is very hard to get out here, especially in a more desirable area during season, but I lucked up. Had to take some odd days, but I'll take it for this view. So this is the view from my site. Got the porch set up. I actually, even though I'm on an overlook, I'll call it, I do have direct access down to the beach, down this little path right here. If this site looks familiar to you all, that is because I do have images from this, because this was the site where Angie and I actually did our first camp together. So yeah, I deemed it one of my favorites the first time I came out, and coming out here today, it is still a favorite. Nothing special on deck for this particular camp. They are calling for some rain, so we'll see how that pans out. I do plan to get out on the water with the paddleboard. But yeah, we'll see what comes up. All right, so unlike the last camp, where the bathhouse and even the closest bathroom were quite a ways away from my site, here I'm fortunate that I am very close. It's like a 2-minute walk from the site up to the bathhouse. So yay, winning there. Ooh, went through a cloud of gnats. There's a reason this place is called Bugs Island. But yeah, not a whole lot on tap for today. I think I'm gonna make it a lazy Sunday. When I walk back down to the site, I'm gonna fix myself something to eat and then just kind of chillax. That's all I got. I'll pop back in later. Hey y'all, I'm back taking a little bit of a paddle break. I am still out on the water. I don't know if you can see past me or not, but the phone is so close is because I have it inside my waterproof case and it's around my neck because I'm really not trying to lose it. Um, and I'm trying to keep myself off of team too much out here, so probably won't record long, but I'll turn the phone so you can see some of what's out around me. Again, if there's a wire in the way, that's courtesy of the lanyard around my neck. But yeah, water started off a little choppy because of the wind, but that kind of worked in my favor when I was going in different directions. It kind of gave me a little push. But right now it is very smooth, very glass-like, so it's very calm, so I can lay out and float. I just have to work a little bit harder when I do have to paddle. But yeah, enjoying the day. Hey y'all, coming to you from inside Velma. That is happening for a couple of reasons. One, they called for rain off and on across the entire time I've been down here at camp. And they were right. Fortunately, most of the rain has come in the overnight hours. But since I am heading out in the morning, I wanted to go ahead and take down the porch before the rain kicked in, because I wanted to pack everything up while it was dry, so I wouldn't have to worry about packing up the wet tent and then getting it home and have to put it back up, make sure everything dries out to avoid any mold or mildew or anything like that. So I went on and took that down. Plan B was to put up the awning and sit out there and hope not to become a bug smorgasbord. However, they are still calling for rain in the evening and the afternoon, evening here, and actually they're calling for storms again today, and the wind picked up accordingly. So the awning was struggling. So to avoid damaging my tarp or my poles, I went on and took that down too. And, you know, it was still cool out there. And then the rain started. Well, I have no covering. I don't want my stuff to get wet, but I also don't want to be wet. So I have moved inside Velma. I am happy to, one, this is actually serving two purposes. I was curious as to what the temperatures would be like inside on a day when it's in the mid 80s. I do have my fan going, and it is actually pretty tolerable. I am not warm. I'm not wearing a lot of clothes. Well, that sounds bad, but I have on pants and a tank top. But yeah, the little fan is doing enough that I am comfortable. This is one of those times where preferring warm weather and being tropically built is working to my benefit. So yay, I was able to pack up my gear and keep it dry. And I am now seeing, you know, what it will be like if I'm spending a lot of time inside Velma because of rain and other things during this warmer weather. So, not too shabby. Hey y'all, so another camp has come to a close. Velma and I are about to hit the road. Thanks for joining me. This was a very relaxing camp for me. I spent the vast majority of my time either reading or on the water at the beautiful Northbend Campground. So again, thanks for joining me and thanks for watching.